Section 4.5 Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc, written by George Bernard Shaw. George Bernard Shaw was an Irish playwright and critic. He wrote more than 60 plays during his lifetime, including major works such as Man and Superman, Pygmalion, Saint Joan. He was the leading dramatist of his time. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1925. This play begins at the time when North France and some parts of the controlled Southwest were under foreign control. The English controlled some parts and the Burgundian controlled the others. The city of New Orleans, one of the few remaining French cities, was held by the English. This is the year 1429. Captain Robert de Bourdicourt, a military officer, is seated at the table. His steward stands facing him. Robert, I told you to throw the girl out. You have 50 armed soldiers and a dozen of strong servants to carry out my orders. Are they afraid of her? Steward, no sir, we are afraid of you, but she puts courage in us. She really doesn't seem to be afraid of anything. Perhaps you could frighten her, sir? Robert, grimly. Perhaps. Where is she now? Steward, down the courtyard, sir. Robert goes to the window and asks the soldier to send the girl up. The girl enters. She is a well-built, strong country girl of 17 to 18 years. The squire's glare neither frightens her nor stops her. Squire, a person of high rank. She speaks confidently. Joan. Good morning, Captain Squire. You are to give me a horse and armor and some soldiers and send me to Dauphin. Robert. The girl is mad. Why didn't you tell me so, blockhead? A blockhead meaning stupid person. Steward. Sir, do not anger her. Give her what she wants. Robert. I shall send you back to your father with orders to put you under lock and key. Joan. You think you will, Squire, but it won't happen that way. You said you would see me, but I am here. Robert. So you are assuming that I'll give you what you want? Joan. Yes, Squire. Continues busily. A horse costs 16 francs. It is a big amount of money, but I can save it on the armor. I don't need a beautiful armor made to my measure. I can find a soldier's armor that will fit me enough. I shall not want many soldiers. The Dauphin will give me all I need to free Orleans. Robert, shocked. To free Orleans? Joan. Yes, Squire. The 3 men will be enough for you to send me with Polly and Jack. Polly and Jack have promised to come with me. Robert. You mean Monseigneur de Pélagie? Monsieur de Pélagie? Monsieur meaning French word for Mr. Joan. Yes, Squire. Jack will come willingly. He is a very kind gentleman and gives me money to give to the poor. I think John Godsave will come and Dick the archer and their servants, John the home court and Julian. There will be no trouble for you, Squire. I have arranged it all. You only have to give the orders. Robert to the stewardess. Is this true about Monsieur de Pélagie? Steward. Yes, sir, and about Monsieur de Metz too. They both want to go with her. Robert goes to the window and shouts into the courtyard. Send Monsieur de Pélagie to me, will you? He turns to Joan. Get out and wait in the courtyard. Joan, smiling at him brightly. Right, Squire. She goes out. Robert to the stewardess. Go with her, stay within the call and keep an eye on her. I shall have her up again. The steward retreats hastily. Retreats hastily meaning moves away in a hurry. Robert. She says you, Jack and Dick have offered to go with her. What for? Do you take her crazy idea of going to the Dauphin seriously? Pélagie. There is something about her. It may be worth trying. Robert. Oh, come on, Polly. You must be out of your mind. Poligny. What is wrong with it? The dolphin is in shine like a rat in the corner, except that he won't fight. The English will take all lanes. He'll not be able to stop them. Robert. He beat the English this year with the last Montagrus. I was with him. Bologna. But this time his men are cowed, and now he can't work miracles, and I tell you that nothing can save our side but a miracle. Bologna. I used to think so. I'm not so sure now. There is something about her. I think the girl herself is a bit of a miracle. Anyhow, this is our last chance. Let's see what she can do. Robert, wavering. You really think that? Bologna, turning. Is there anything else for you to think? Let's take a chance. Have her words put fire into me. Put fire into me meaning inspired motivation. Robert. Phew, you're as mad as she is. Poligny. We want few mad people now. See where the sane one has landed us, Robert. I feel like a fool. Still, if you feel sure, Poligny, I feel sure enough to take her to Shannon unless you stop me. Robert, do you think I ought to have another talk with her? Poligny, going to the window. Yes, John, come up. John enters. Poligny, be seated, Joan. Robert, what is your name? Joan, they always call me Jenny in Lorraine. Here in France I am Joan. The soldiers call me the maid. Robert, how old are you? Joan, 17. So they tell me I might be 19. I don't remember. Robert, I suppose you think raising a siege is as easy as chasing a cow out of a meadow. You think soldiering is anybody's job? Joan, I don't think it can be very difficult if God is on your side. Robert, have you ever seen English soldiers fighting? Have you ever seen them plundering, burning, turning the countryside into a desert? Have you heard no tales of the prince who is devil himself, or the English king's father? Joan, you do not understand, squire. Our soldiers are always beaten because they are fighting only to save their skin, and the shortest way to save your skin is to run away. But I will teach all of them to fight for France. Then they will drive the soldiers before them like sheep. You and Polly will live to see the day when there will not be a single English soldier on the soil of France. Robert, to Poligny, this may all be nonsense, Polly, but the troops might not be inspired by it, though nothing that we say seems to put any fire into them. Put fire meaning inspire. Even the dolphin might believe, and she can put some fire into him. She can put it into anybody. Robert, now you listen to me, and don't cut in before I have time to think. Your orders are that you go to the Shannon under the escort of this gentleman and 3 of his friends. Joan, oh, thank you, squire. Poligny, how is she to get into the royal presence? Robert, I don't know. How did she get into my presence? I will send her to Shannon and she can say I sent her. Then, let come what may, I can do more. Joan, and the dress? I may have a soldier's dress, squire. Robert, take what you please. I wash my hands of it. Wash my hands meaning don't take responsibility for it. Joan, wildly excited by her success. Come, Polly, she dashes out. Robert, shaking Poligny's hand. Goodbye, old man. I am taking a big chance. Few other men would have done it. But as you say, there is something about her. Poligny, yes, there is definitely something about her. Goodbye. English Workshop, Question 1. Question 2. Pick out from the play 2 lines, each that the proverb of the following. Joan of Arc, her confidence, her courage, her determination. Question 3. Match the comparisons as given in the extract. 1. As easy as. 2. As mad as. 3. Drive the soldiers. 4. The Dauphin is 5. Joan of Arc is like the sheep, like a rat in the corner, a bit of a miracle, as she is, the steward chasing a cow. Question 4. Say why. Joan wanted to meet the squire. Joan did not ask for many soldiers from the captain's squire. Polygny, Jack, and Dick had offered to accompany John. French soldiers are always beaten in war. Captain Squire Robert said, I wash my hand of it. Question 6. From an Indian history book or internet, find out information about an Indian woman who led battles. For example, Rani of Jhansi and Rani of Karnavati of Mewar. Write out 3 points of similarity and 3 points of contrast between any one of the above Indian queens and Joan of Arc. Write in your own words. Read the script from Joan. Good morning, Captain Squire. Up to Joan. Polly and Jack have promised to come with me. Write a summary of that part of the script in indirect speech in 15 to 20 lines. Section 4.6.